like me, they long to be close to you.
If you're longing for a nostalgic night out, look no further than Palace Arts Center in Grapevine this weekend. That's where you'll find the Carpenters Legacy, an award-winning Las Vegas show that prides itself in delivering the most authentic Carpenters live concert experience. And artistic director Sally Olson, who stars actually as Karen as well, joins me along with musical director Ned Mills, who stars as Richard Carpenter. Good morning to you both.
Hey. Good morning.
So glad to have you both here, especially now that I've gotten to see you guys in action in that video. We all got excited, I think, for half a second. Tell me what makes Carpenters Legacy such a must-see show.
Well, what we do is we replicate the Carpenters live concerts from the 1970s. So in the show, we do all their greatest hits. You're Close to You, We've Only Just Begun. Sally as Karen plays the drums like Karen, and I get to do a piano feature as well.
Goodness. Okay, so it really is, like you said, a time capsule into the past, into the 70s. You get to really feel what it was like to see them perform live and in action. What can concert goers expect from the show? Can they get up? Can they get involved?
Yeah, well, there is some audience interaction. There's lots of comedy. We get them clapping along and singing, and we're going to do a lot of the things that people weren't expecting, not just their beautiful ballads, but there's a lot of energy that people are going to be pleasantly surprised when they see the show.
Oh, it's going to be so exciting. And you guys are used to this. You're used to show business. You've got a residency in Las Vegas at Planet Hollywood. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, we've been at a residency at Planet Hollywood for almost 2 years, and in the Las Vegas residency for 3 years now. We are quickly approaching our 600th show in Las Vegas. So
how exciting. How are you going to celebrate? Get through the show.
We're just going to get on stage and perform.
I love it. Very good. Now, Ned, you actually got to meet Richard Carpenter last spring, right?
Yeah, we both had the honor of meeting him. He is a big car collector like Jay Leno is.
Okay.
And we had a private meeting at his museum, and he's very proud of his legacy with Karen, and he has a video wall with all these photos, and he has a grand piano.
Wow.
And he even played some music for us.
Okay, can I ask then, has he seen you perform? What does he think of your performance?
Yeah, he knows about our show. He's seen excerpts of our show because he's a very private individual. He doesn't get out to Vegas very often.
I get that, understand that. You did your time in the spotlight, now you want to be closed off.
But he's very flattered and honored that we're doing music in tribute to him and his sister.
I'm sure he's just glad that you're contributing to his legacy positively as well, too, especially because, like I said, we saw that video. You guys throw down in this show for sure. Now, do you guys actually have like a favorite song to perform?
Yes, and I think, well, it's the same for both of us.
Yeah,
oh, is it?
Yeah. It has, I have to say it's Superstar.
Okay, okay, so you go extra hard on that song, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, we can expect a good performance out of that. Everyone write that down, make sure you know so when you go. Now, tell me, why is it important to you to keep the memory and the legacy? Because that's what we were just talking about, feeding that legacy, making sure it stays alive. Why is that important to you guys?
Well, the Carpenters music is really, it's the music of a generation. So we have so many people who come to our show who talked to us afterwards and said, oh, We've Only Just Begun, that was my wedding song, or Close to You, that was one of my mom's favorite songs when I was growing up. She used to sing it to me. So these songs they have so many meanings for so many different people, and people usually come out of the show with tears in their eyes, and we have tissues at our merch table, and it's just such a really heartwarming experience.
But it also makes you see just how connected people are to the Carpenters, and like you said, the memories that they take through life. I mean, you relive them all once you go to this show.
Yeah, we're told very frequently after our show how emotional our show is.
My goodness.
Because there's someone, maybe, like I said, it's very popular for wedding songs, and like We've Only Just Begun and Close to You and so forth.
You know what? This sounds like a really good market for the people who are planning their future weddings. Maybe you can find some good music for the playlist at this show. Tell me, if North Texans are ready for a nostalgic show and they're ready to hang out with you guys, how can we get tickets and how can we see you?
Well, the easiest way is to go to our website. That's carpenterslegacy.com, and go to the tour page and just scroll down a little bit, and you'll see the listings for our show at the Palace Theater.
Very good. Well, we're glad to have you here in Texas. They just came from Vegas, last night, right?
Yeah. Last night. We got,
my gosh.
I don't know, 4 hours.
And you know what? And they're up and kicking and on Good Morning Texas. We love to have you guys. And we know the show is just going to be fabulous. And if you want to see it, you can watch the Carpenters Legacy this Friday and Saturday at the Palace Arts Center in Grapevine. And to learn more, all you have to do is go to carpenterslegacy.com/tour.